Hello and good morning, everybody. Just doing a quick check. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. Everything looks good. How are we all doing today? I'm your host, Saigan, with more of the live-streamed NiER Let's Play. Sorry I wasn't on for the last 2 days. Had internet problems. But in a surprise move, when I called Comcast yesterday, because I didn't want to call them about it on Wednesday, I was getting, like, my downloads were fine, but I was getting, like, less than 1 meg up, which, of course, is going to be awful for streaming. I didn't want to call them on Wednesday because, you know, they might have been doing work. There might have been some kind of congestion or something, so I figured I'd wait. And I checked it yesterday morning. It was still bad, so I called them up. Did the whole awful Tier 1 tech support deal till he finally gave me to Tier 3, who looked at it, scheduled me a trouble call. Not only did they get me something same day for 8 to 10 in the morning, but the tech showed up at like 8 sharp. It was like an episode of The Twilight Zone. I'm not sure what to make of it. And he came out and he fixed it. And that's like, it's bleh. It's not really how my interactions with Comcast are used to going. What was I doing? Popola. We're gonna have a song sung to us. I'm on much earlier than usual, so like nobody's awake yet. Oh my gosh, except for Aura and Firewolf, what's up? Yes, I am starting early today. I woke up early because the dog decided to snuggle a little too heavily. Oh, that's right. It's a ladder that I'm not allowed to use. Yeah, she snuggled her elbow right into my stomach. That woke me up. What's this? A quest? Well, you're on the East Coast, Aura. Yeah, it's still not even 6 o'clock here. Popola asked me to organize her bookshelves, but it's a big job. I'm hoping you can take care of a few of them. This book goes in the second shelf from the left on the east side of the second floor. Okay, wait. Second shelf from the left, east side, second floor. Second shelf, left, east side. Today in NiER, library work.
Yo.
Done with the first book. Take this book to the third shelf from the right on the south side of the first floor. Third shelf from the right, south side.
Hey.
Yes?
Aren't you all powerful? Can't you just, you know, use magic to zap this place into shape?
The infinite power of Grimoire Vice is not...
Oh, I missed the conversation because I did the quest? God damn it.
Yo.
I kind of enjoy the little conversations between Vice and NiER.
Yo.
The tavern has your drink. Well, that's great. Let me get Devola and then we'll head for the tavern. Yes. Coffee. Coffee. Yeah, I'm going to be able to get in like 2 hours of streaming today. So, y'all can thank Kona for the 2-hour stream. She heard her name and now she's just staring at me. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. No.
Oh my. Oh wow.
It was very pretty. I think we're on a loop.
Say.
It's definitely something that this game does better than other budget titles. The music in this has been really good. I think we're supposed to go to the desert village now. Good morning, Reggie. Yeah, Kona woke me up. I don't know if we'll be needing more lizard tails, but I'm gonna grab them anyways. Oh my god, the pipe is making noise again. Home ownership. Thought I fixed that. Whatever. You live this time, lizard. Keep your stupid tail. Ooh, lichen. That is a moss. Have I figured out what I'm going to play for the marathon? So right now it's like a 90% chance that it's just going to be FF1 on Sunday and Monday. We were busy sailing last week, so I didn't get to see Garen. so I'd like to be able to spend some time with him this weekend. Usually I don't, usually we do what we can to get rid of the kids for the weekend, but we didn't have them last weekend, and it wouldn't be fair for them to not get, you know, 2 weekends with us in a row. You don't have to pull out your sword every time we stop, man. What is this? A fountain? Of sand. Sorry, drinking coffee. Alright, that's really strange to me that I can't climb on that. I have a feeling that'll open up later for some reason. Oh man, there's no wind-up or anything. They just walk into you and you take damage. That is not good design.
What's that?
Come on!
They are closely related in form and structure to other arachnids.
Oh my god.
Kill it.
Now that I understand.
Obtained a wolf fang. Obtained a wolf fang fist. Ow! What the? Ah! No, no, no! Wow, that's lame. Oops. I don't like this area. Okay, let's go around the scorpions. What manner of place is this? Looks like a graveyard. Headstones seem to be lacking names. Also, why do they shine as if they were carved from the rock just yesterday? That's an excellent question, Vice. I don't know.
Wait, they're leaving.
That one appears to be the pack leader.
Scorpions.
The gate's closed shut.
Doesn't look like we'll be getting in very easily.
Now see here.
She must be from around here.
You know these guys, Kaine?
No, it's not that. while back, I saved one of their kids from a pack of wolves. Ever since, this town's welcomed me with open arms. It's gotta be a pretty screwed up place if they let me in, huh?
I don't know why you think everybody hates you,
Don't learn the
kinda.
language or anything, so don't get too excited.
She's so grumpy. I don't know, they like me because I saved one of their children. I don't know why.
The language they use here is pretty crazy. So good luck with that.
Like, she's real cute, but every time she talks, I roll my eyes at her. Because she has the attitude of like an angry 15-year-old.
I'd wager that huge structure is the king's manor.
How do we even get there?
With willpower and smarts, my good man.
Willpower and smarts, indeed. Hi.
I can't understand a thing these people are saying.
Bridge.
They speak a language I have never before encountered.
Come on, Bryce. Help me out here.
I am a brilliant book of unspeakable value. Not some dog-eared travel guide.
You know who Vice kind of reminds me of? Scotty. Star Trek's Scotty.
All these stairs. They couldn't have made this more needlessly complicated if they tried.
We'd best figure out a way to the king. Elsewise, we'll be ascending in...
Maybe I should have studied languages.
You could speak 1,000 tongues and still fail if you lack knowledge of another's culture.
You're sure she'll develop as a character and a companion. The game is only 20 hours long. I don't know how much time we're going to have for some deep character development. If we're going to go down that road, she should have already started.
No entry, it would seem.
I sure wish I understood this language of theirs.
This is pointless. Let us go back.
Oh my god, the filler, though. Find your way all the way to the door. Doesn't work. Hey, little one. Wait, how do I... Oh, okay, there we go. Bones, you're right. Ugh, I was watching Star Trek just the other day, too. I lost my nerd card. Been taken away from me. In 2 hours, characters can develop so she has more time. In a movie, when there's nothing going on except character development.
Oh, look. This one lacks the power of speech. Perhaps she can communicate through gesture. Let me see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am Fira. Are you in trouble?
No, we just need to ask your leaders about something. But I can't do that unless I can understand them.
I can guide you? Oh, she will act as our guide. How fortuitous.
So, you don't know their language, Vice, but somehow you know what is surely to be an even more rare sign language based on their language?
But first, I must explain this town.
Oh my god, this is going to take forever.
I'm not here for a tour.
No, there are rules to follow. Follow me. Well, there you have it.
Follow you where? Follow me. Lead on. Where did she go? Oh, she actually did go off on her own. Hi. This is an item shop. All shops and houses in this city must abide by the following rule. Rule 106. Do not live on level ground.
Rule 106.
We have many rules.
Rule 106, the reason for your labyrinthine system of staircases. Well, I suppose eccentric people deserve an eccentric town.
Hey.
So I know that you're an item shop now, but I can't shop with you? God damn it. Do they not have some kind of pigeon language? Where did she go? I lost her. Oh, there she is. And there's a boat thing coming. This is a sand skiff dock. Rules 115 and 17. You must view the town by ship before purchasing any items.
Oh, come now. What could possibly be the point of such
Filler.
absurd rule?
Filler, that's the point, Vice. I don't know. It's a rule that was in place when I first came here, not a new one.
Your people are still making rules?
Yes, I heard that we passed Rule 124-046 earlier this month.
Oh, the idiocy. I could never live in this city.
Right? Is this guy's head all right? God, off we go. This is a grocery. Rule 11-34. You must live at a level appropriate to your position.
Ah, so the aristocracy lives in the top levels, while the commoners subsist below. Seems like a rather unpleasant rule for those on the bottom. Does this girl plan to drag us about the entire town in this fashion?
The kid sure does love her rules, doesn't she?
I have a feeling it's important. I'm sorry, I was in the way. This is a strange thing store.
A strange thing store.
Yes, a store that sells strange things. I'm glad we were able to put that together.
Such as...
Kona, back off. I don't know. The things are so strange. No one is sure what they do.
Yeah, that's pretty strange.
Oh my god. Kona, go lay down. Oh my god. I know I could have skipped this, but I understand that the game has multiple endings. And I'm pretty sure that skipping this would, like, break a rule or insult her or something, so... we're just going to be polite visitors. Oh, good. Can we see the king now? Nope, we missed it. Where are we going? Oh, I guess we haven't been to this shop yet. This is a store that sells raw materials. We use the materials to make masks. Rule 12. Do not neglect your mask. If you want to live here, you must have a mask on at all times.
I was beginning to suspect that.
It feels like they had an idea for a much larger, fleshed out game, and they just couldn't get the budget that they wanted. Because it definitely does feel like the creator had, like, a full, fleshed out world in mind. And then he just kind of had to make do with what he was given. That's a guess. I don't know if that's actually the truth. For all I know, Squeenix could have been like, hey, we need a budget title. This is your budget. We need it done in a couple of months ago. Are we back here? We were just over here. Weren't we? Am I lost? This is a weapon shop. This concludes your tour of the city. Thank you for your patience. I will now guide you to the King's Manor.
Thanks.
These rules are enough to make a sensible man reach for the noose. I don't know how you survive in a place with so many inconvenient prescripts.
My eyes are itchy. Allergy season is in full swing. It's even been affecting poor Perry. She's not typically one to get allergies. I used to ask the same question, then someone told me, rules do not exist to bind you, they exist so that you may know your freedoms. When I look at it like that, they don't bother me.
Whatever gets you through the day.
Wise way of looking at things, I suppose. Depending. I mean, so far, none of the rules seem too awful. Except that live at the height that is equal to your status. That one kind of sucks. Can you improve your status? I don't know. Now I just have a lot of questions about a game that's not really that long. I could be halfway through this thing for all I know. Asking questions that will not get answered. I might also do some Dark Souls this weekend, depending, because the remastered version is coming out. It's out today, actually, I think. It seems we are impeding progress. I'm sorry, I was just trying to walk next to her. That's... God. I will trail behind. Almas! Hello! Good to see you, my friend. This is the king's manor. However, we have no king now.
You have no king?
Our king was stricken with a foul black illness, and so passed away. His son, the prince, now rules this land.
Black scroll.
This is the prince's royal advisor. He would know far more about these things than I.
Thank you. All of this touring has been helpful for understanding your language.
Has it?
I believe I will be able to speak with this advisor myself.
Really?
We need to talk to the prince.
I'm afraid the prince is not taking outside visitors at present. I would appreciate it if you could come back another day.
My patience for this kind of thing has long ago evaporated.
It's not your fault, Vera. Let's go back to Kaine for now.
Okay, so we have spent the last 20 minutes achieving nothing. Oh my god. No, I didn't learn a new language. Vice did. Excuse me. The grimoire known as Vice. You have to say the whole thing. Like a pimp named Slickback. Did we already make that joke? I feel like we already made that joke. I'm just repeating things now. Which way are you going? Okay, I would hate to impede your progress. Oh my god. Oh my god. We did make that joke? Okay. Damn. Move. Move. I'm getting impatient. Oh my gosh.
Slow down. I can barely hear the person who saved me. Surely
Raise your hands if you saw this coming.
Kaine helped you, this foul-mouthed hussy.
Going forth, this shall be Kaine's name. Foul-mouthed hussy.
Piss off, book. You guys done?
Piss off yourself, you foul-mouthed hussy. Hey, did you hear the news? The prince is missing. What? Then we're in violation of Rule 83-348. What's going on? The prince is gone, and according to Rule 83-348, we have to start looking for him right away. No, you don't get it. The prince went missing in the Barren Temple. But Rule 55-27 states that only nobility may enter the temple. Oh no, that means we can't go look for him. What about Rule 83-348? What about Rule 55-27?
Looks like all those rules are getting in the way.
This is their way and their system of laws. As outsiders, we have no say in the matter. Come, we should be off.
But also, we don't have to follow their laws and could go search for the prince. Save point! You know what that means? That means it's time for me to go grab some coffee real quick. I'll be back in like a minute. Okie dokie. Back. Dot 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 dot. Ellipses. Guys, I can't help it over here that you have a problem. God damn it. Fine, I guess we will leave the town instead of doing what any proper adventurer would. The hussy is not moving. I tried to talk to her. I tried to talk to both of you. This game is like really harsh about its flagging. I'm gonna go save the prince. No, you can't. Have you forgotten about Rule 5527? Screw the rules.
You could just ask an outsider to go save him. Then no one violates a rule.
Like I've been saying.
You know, an outsider, like me.
And oh, what luck. There just happens to be an outsider here who can't stop meddling in the affairs of others.
Impossible. We could never ask such a thing. It violates our rules.
I'll do it. Vera told me about Rule 1024. You know that one, right? Rule 1024. You must honor the request of any outsider owed a debt. That's how it goes, right, Vera?
Why did I ever agree to travel with such a pack of do-gooders?
Let's go.
Whatever, Vice. You like it. Come, hussy. Adventure awaits. Oh, are you coming too? Please don't be an escort. Please don't be an escort mission. Please don't be an escort mission. You'll need my guidance to get through the sandstorm. Oh no, it's an escort mission. Oh, no. She's so slow. She has tiny little child legs. We're never gonna get there. Filler. Oh my god. Are we there yet? 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 Holy crap. Holy crap. It's like the turtle in WoW. I forget the turtle's name. Was that in Tanaris? I want to say it was in Tanaris. It's another deserty area. Oh my god. Please hurry up. Oh, are you done? I will guide you through the desert. Fuck. Please stay close to me. Oh my god.
Beware the wolves!
Wolves. Ow! God, get off of me!
This sand is just too much.
The moment I open my mouth, the sand rushes inside.
Vice, you don't even have a mouth. How does Vera deal with this?
Mask.
And perhaps there is some kind of filter inside that mask of hers. Beware the wolves!
Ow. Ow! The unlocked fighting wolves tutorial. That's specific.
People should stop arguing about rules and follow Vera's lead.
Oh god, we're gonna lose her. Come back!
Possess almost boundless stores of energy.
Okay, hang on you. I'm real curious about this. Why do we have a specific tutorial for fighting wolves? Watch, it's not going to have anything useful in it. Stab them with your sword is going to be the tutorial. If a wolf bites you, tap square repeatedly to shake it off. Oh, I was shaking the movement stick like you would in any other game. No, this isn't a sync. It's a mask. That's my assumption. Everybody in her town wears masks. Everyone in her town is obsessed with rules. Currently, their prince is missing, which means they're in violation of one of their rules, because there must be a ruler within their city, but at the same time, he went missing in a place that nobody's allowed to go, so they'd be violating another rule to go rescue him. And as we are outsiders, we are going to go and rescue him. She's just guiding us there, through the sandstorm. This perpetual sandstorm, apparently.
Beware the wolves!
Where are they? Oh, they don't care about the girl at all. That's nice.
This girl must possess extreme patriotism. Look how she gives all for the sake of her prince.
Wolfang first. God. Go. We there? This looks like we're there. Oh my god. The Barren Temple is just ahead. This is as far as I can go. One more thing. Oh, a map. Thank you, child. I don't know. There's probably a rule about it. Maybe there's only certain times that they're not allowed to go. It's a pretty little mural, isn't it? No. Yeah, let's skip it. I don't care. Okay. Temple. Perhaps with some proper puzzle-solving action. What does this do? It is sealed shut by a mysterious force. Usually. Nope. Nope. Wrong button. I cannot stab at the door. Well, I can stab at the door. It's just not going to do anything. Let me guess. This door won't open until I kill all the things or solve the puzzle. The following actions are prohibited in this room. Leaping rabbit. So I'm not allowed to jump. Oh. Oh, that's back. Oh, hang on a second. What am I doing? Being dumb is what I'm doing. There. Nope, I can't move it from side to side like that. Fine. There we go. Get out of the way. See you then. Roll out of the way, you fool! Oh. Okay. If I get hit once, I'm dead.
I guess we'll have to play by the rules.
Noted. That is obnoxious. I feel like I'm playing a turn-based version of Ikaruga. How goes the near-death experience? It's alright. The game certainly does some things pretty well. So far I've enjoyed the puzzles. One of the boss fights, the last boss fight that I did, was pretty nice. I liked it. Come on now. There we go. This is an interesting take on the block puzzle genre. Just gonna destroy this last one. Okay. Do I hit it? Apparently. Oh, Master of the Trial, it is time to devote yourself to the next rule.
What a bore.
I wonder what this missing prince is like.
The man is tasked to protect his people, and yet they toil to save him. I think that tells us everything we need to know. Just a foolhardy band of rescuers, don't mind us.
Someone's here.
Okay, so I can't go that way. This door is... Oh. Okay, now it is unlocked. It wasn't unlocked the first time. What are you doing jumping around, hussy?
Where did you come from, boy?
Huh? But you're just a kid. Huh?
Goodbye, small angry child. What rule now? Stationary owl.
Well, that was unusual.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh, you can't stand still. Got it.
By all means, let us go save the beautiful ankle biter.
That was... They spent a lot of time working on that puzzle, I tell you what. Platforming segment? Platforming segment! Oh my god, he slides around like crazy. Oh my god. Huh. 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 Okay. What inane rule do we have this time? Following actions are prohibited in this room. Racing wolf and magic spewing bat. So I'm assuming we can't run. Oh. What?
God damn it! This shit's starting to piss me off!
Kine!
Magic.
What in the... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Let me go! Let me... Ugh, I am gonna kill you!
I assume we'll have to find her as well.
Yep.
Yep. Goodbye, angry hussy. Okay, so... No running. I'm assuming no running is the rule. What? I didn't run. Can I roll? God damn it. This is stupid. Can I jump? Can I just jump over them? Okay, this is starting to piss me off. Make up your mind on what the rules are. I didn't do anything! So, no jumping, no standing, no touching the magic blocks. They're just making shit up as they go. Let's just walk through. Let's just walk through. Nope, that was a failure. This is retarded. What the hell am I supposed to do? Stupid. That's not a puzzle. Pick up the fucking item. Okay. Iron ore get. All right. Protected turtle. So okay, so protected turtle is probably... Oh my god, can I do that? Will it let me? Ah, I need full magic to do that. Hang on, we got this. I'm just gonna let my magic fill up real quick. I don't know if it's the way I'm supposed to do it, but it's the way I'm gonna do it. Wait for the rest. And we're just gonna go. Also dumb. Of course it is. No, I guess we're not going that way. Hey man, if the puzzle is stupid, I'm gonna cheese it. How many of these do I have to do? Okay, so I can't use magic. That's fine. I tried to land on the block, but apparently I suck. Oh! Oh, shit! That is also surrounded. These are dumb.
This madcap barrage of rules shows no signs of slowing.
Stop talking, guys. We're gonna mess this up again.
The masked people certainly do enjoy their rules.
What a pig.
Oh shit, what? Does that one turn? I don't get it. What changed? Oh, now it's turning. Okay. Alright, where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, it's 7 o'clock. See, I don't mind combining block puzzles with bullet hell, but it doesn't feel like... It feels like very haphazard design. The jumping physics in this game are not good enough to warrant platforming. What? Can I not land on that one at all? I didn't... He fucking slides off of everything. I'm gonna run out of healing items and get a game over. And then, where will I be? If there are game overs? No, it'll probably just kick me back to the beginning of the area. Who knows? Maybe I'm wasting all my healing items. What about the save point? I was feeling the game was okay until I got here. But this entire desert trip has just felt like poorly designed filler. Evasive mouse. So, oh, I'm probably not allowed to dodge. Ah. Ow! Fuck. Save point would not go unappreciated. Oh man, save point followed by long hallway and stairs? I guess we're at the boss. Oh, torches. Lots of torches. Definitely at the boss.
Where are we?
It's an odd place, to be sure. I suppose that was to be expected.
Look.
Like Vice. He says what we're all thinking. Okay. Oh.
That mewling child is inside. Without any rules to bind us, we are free to unleash the entirety of our powers.
Less thinking, more killing. I like it. What is this?
Try to take magic within the glowing box.
I know. Oh, they change. Okay. Got it. Ow. 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 Okay, the color's changing on the box. It's really driving me crazy. Ow! Nope. It changed again. I feel like hitting the wrong one is what is sending these unblockable, indestructible blasts at me. Just ran right into that. Nope. Go. Where'd the pink one go? Oh, it changed. Ow! Damn it. Fuck. Fuck. I'm just going through my health items like it's nobody's business. Give me something to shoot. Fucking Christ. Ow. God damn it. Okay, this is very poorly designed. You're punished for shooting the wrong one. So the problem with the absorption attack, Firewolf, is that it chews through my magic real quick. And it's really hard to aim on such a fast-moving target that keeps changing what can be hit. Holy crap, that's annoying. I don't mind it being Danmaku, but the fact that it keeps changing the weak point to an area that's not getting hit, or it can't be hit, is driving me crazy. Because it comes around, and then, oh, it's shielded again. And it comes around, and oh, it's shielded again. Like, I figured out the pattern, but it really feels like all I can do is just wait for it to cycle around until it gets hit again. And that's not... It's not working out as well as it was doing with the other bosses. Like, the last boss that I fought was very well designed. This one feels like I'm just kind of at the mercy of the mechanics instead of trying to maximize damage in windows that I can hurt it. Thank God. Right, Vice? Oh, is there more? Ugh.
The guardian of this temple is a curious sight indeed.
Says the talking book.
Okay. You do. Shockwaves. Cool. I can't see what I'm supposed to be hitting. Is there... You have a weak spot? Are you taking damage?
This is a powerful foe.
How'd you bastards get here?
Kaine?
Now she
Stay
rescued
there.
herself.
I'll take care of this loser.
Please do.
Don't get all weird.
Oh, what? Ah, he telegraphed weird.
So you're simply
Fuck off, look.
Kaine, the glowing cube takes priority.
Screw your priorities. I'm gonna kill this thing my way.
Is that... No. He telegraphs weird. Like, it looks like he was winding up for a swipe there, but instead it was... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
This should prove interesting.
Ow! Damn it. Ugh! Give me, like, a reticle or something to aim with, game. I rolled! I swear, I'm hitting everything except what I need to be hitting. Ow. There's one. Yee. There we go. Just had to find the right place to stand. Fuck. Oh, so that's part of the problem. It's trying to correct the aim. Like, if it would just continue aiming where I'm pointing it, then it... Ugh! You know what, NiER? I want to like you. I really do. You're doing a lot of unique things, but some of this design is just bad. Ow. I can't see where I'm aiming. Holy shit. Oh my god. We did it. Yeah, that was tedious as all hell. Yeah, if I had a reticle for that fight, or even if my magic blast would just go in the direction that I was shooting it instead of trying to auto-target to things, that would have been way, way better. Because the fact that you're punished for shooting the blocks that you're not supposed to means the auto-targeting becomes really unfair, because it will aim at the things that you're not supposed to be shooting. That was kind of funny, though. Like, everything leading up to this whole desert area has been kind of okay. This has been a headache, and I'm not happy with it. Okay, can we get back to the good game now, please? You're doing a lot of talking. Okay, so he needed the mask to become the king, which they needed a king, I guess. You do need to apologize. That place was terribly designed. The non-puzzles, the boss that's... Ugh. Blech. Blech. I don't even remember why I'm here.
I'll have to pass. My wish, well, it kind of has to take care of itself.
I think he just gave us an order.
A new wish. Fine. I want you to make rule 0. And it's going to say that if people don't like a rule, they can vote to change it.
A splendid idea.
ペルアトルトシオンジワクレタイペルアトタアンダサンキトエオカイザムサラトアコスキウカ
Oh, hey.
Thanks, but I think you're forgetting something.
ケワタタ
These are weaker than what I have. Man, you buy one sword and then suddenly just everything else is worthless.
Hey,
I'd like to ask you about the Black Scrawl. Oh yes, the foul disease that claimed my father's life. We heard that you were searching for a cure. Did you ever learn anything? I'm sorry, no. Everything we tried ended in failure. It's better if you upgrade it to level 2? Yeah, that's true, but I upgraded another weapon to level 2 and it still wasn't as good as the sword that I bought. Seems there's no way around it. We have to collect the sealed verses one by one. Yeah, thankfully there aren't too many left. Pardon me, what are these sealed verses? We're not sure, but if I find them all, I can save my daughter from the Black Scrawl. You don't know what they are? I don't know, and I don't much care. I just want to save my daughter. I'll run around and collecting a bunch of crystal horse manure if that's what it takes. He's a good dad. Okay. God, just let me leave. Can I ask you to visit us again? To return as friends? Sure, why not?
Just try not to get yourself kidnapped again.
I promise to be careful to not get myself kidnapped again. Obtained Dark Wall Magic. Erect a magical defensive barrier. Charged to increase the size of the wall. Doesn't sound as good as my bullet-eating shield.
I'm worried about Yona.
Entrance. Oh my god, skip it. Skip it! Skip it! Fuck! Everything in this area is so tedious. Here's an idea that I'm sure won't turn out horrible. How about the kid hires a chancellor? Yeah, because chancellors are always such a good idea in video games. Somebody should make a game where there's a chancellor who turns out to be a good guy. And, like, that's the big twist. Is like, the chancellor was the good guy all along. Alright, I will be right back with you guys. Alright. Alright. We're saved up. We can... Well, hang on. Let's see what the weapons shop has.
Hey.
Oh, come on. Why would you roll around? Just let me cap it out. You bastards. I thank you in the name of rules. What a lame town. Earthworm's claw. See, look at that. Another purchased item that is just way better than anything the game has given me. Although that one's very heavy. That one's... Wow. 72. God damn. I should do more quests to make my... How do I get back up there? Oh shit, really? Do I have to go all the way back around? Oh my god! God! No, I'm not gonna buy the maps. I'm leaving this place and I'm never coming back. Could have gotten myself some breakfast during this. Okay, it's time to leave. Oh, let's save, because we did buy some medicine. Alright, we out. Fuck you, desert. Fuck you, wolves.
I fear for the future of Facade. No matter how good his intentions, with the king so young,
The people will make up for whatever the king lacks.
I imagine we'll come back to a whole new slew of rules.
Probably. The rules seem to work for them, so who are we to say otherwise?
Oh, come now.
There are as many ways to view the world as there are people in it.
Perhaps you have learned something on this journey after all.
Maybe. What do you think, Kaine?
Don't care.
Conversation over. So, does poison wear off after a while, or... is it just perpetual? Oh, it magically goes away if you leave an area. I suppose I'll take that, I guess. Oh, what are you attacking me for? I didn't do anything. Fuck you, goat. What are you jumping around for, hussy? Oh, berries. Loading. Loading. What?
Hey there.
Yeah. No. 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 I don't even care about it being fragile. I just don't want to go back to that stupid town again.
Hi there.
Oh, hi, Dad. How are you feeling? I'm okay. Sometimes it hurts, but that fish medicine you got helps a lot. Good. Dad, are you going to stay here tonight? Yeah, I'll stay. Dad's going to stay home tonight. Easy, Yona. You'll hurt something. I don't care. I'm just happy I get to see you. It's late. You should go to bed. Okay, good night, Dad. Stay home so I can see you. Go to bed. Hmm? I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless, as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S. Then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. Oh my god, it's a sealed verse. The thing I am looking for, the key to saving my little girl. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream? What? What the hell does that mean? The lips move faster. Faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream. I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I parse out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. Whoa, that was a messed up dream. I never thought I'd be hunting sealed verses in there.
Oh.
Good morning, Dad. Hey, what's wrong? You look all tired and you have these weird black circles under your eyes. It's nothing. I just had a strange dream and I didn't sleep very well. Oh, I have weird dreams all the time. I know. Actually, I had a totally weird dream last night. Did you now? Later, Breach! There was a boy and me, and we were playing this game together. What kind of game? It was called Guess the Word. I think he made it up, because I never heard of it before. How did it work? Tate, you get away from there. You don't need to be stepping on my keyboard. No. No. Mow yourself. Get out of here. Tate. Shoo. Well, the boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out, so I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play this dumb game instead. What did he say? I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth. But he said he'd be back, so I gotta study. Then I can figure out everything and win. You're gonna help me study, right, Dad? Yeah, sure. Dot, 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 dot. You appear lost in thought. This frightens me. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on. I need to go ask Popola something. Saving again. Just because I stop suddenly doesn't mean I want you to turn around, man. What's up, Popola? Oh, hi, Saigan. I just got a strange letter in the mail. Dear Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes of bringing your attention to a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village? I was hoping I might be able to get your advice on the dream. Recently there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream of dream, evil dream. That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing. It's strange, all right. Who's it from? The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north. The Forest of Myth? They're a bright and talkative group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this. I'll check it out. You will? But don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway. Oh, well, all right. Thank you. Don't forget your towels today. Oh, no! Is today the day that the earth is going to get bulldozed? Let's see if I can plant something. No? Well, I'm real confused then. Where in the hell am I supposed to go to do farming stuff? Because the farming tutorial didn't tell me shit.
It's not fair. She's so young. Her whole life is a...
Hello.
What is up here? Certainly not any place to do some farming. Of course. I'm so baffled by the farming in this game. There's clearly farming in the game, but I don't know where to actually do it. And all the farming tutorial said was, hey, you can grow shit. Doesn't tell me where to go. Been all over town. You just did a quick lookup. Apparently you have to do the quests for the florist before your field unlocks. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you for looking that up. It's less confusing now. No, just get on the boar, man. You don't have to stab it. Ow, ow, I thought you died. Shut up, Firewolf. I don't need to hear it, okay? Maybe I don't want to do the florist quest. Maybe if I wanted to do farming, I'd play Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm sure of it.
Are you sure of it?
That's what I love about you, Vice. You're such an optimist.
That's cheek.
Beware, beware the words. The words, what do you mean? Contagious words. Those who dream. Those who dream. Hold a moment. There's a strange new sensation in my mind. Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way. Vice, it is not quizzical. What's going on here? The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes. Perhaps we should start by asking this man. Who are you? I'm Saigan. This is Vice. We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help. The villager stared at Saigan and Vice. If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream. How's that again? The villager explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined that the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly. Now see here, he said. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream? Well, yes, said the mayor. I think you have. Oh, crap, said Saigan. So that means we've caught the Death Dream. Before the mayor could confirm Saigan's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage. Ridiculous, preposterous, completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep. The mayor attempted to take Vice's complaints in stride. That's just how the Death Dream works, he said, brushing aside the book's remarks. My remarks shall not be brushed aside, fool, and it would behoove you to remember that this world allows me to view all of its narration. The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Saigan had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village. Something there must have caused you to enter my dream, said the mayor. A certain conversation, a specific word, something. Saigan and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations. Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations. The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride. It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly. Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if looking for answers in the heavens. I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already. The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Saigan like a contagion. Wait, said Saigan suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. Well, he must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or, oh, what the hell was it? A sheep, cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Saigan's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Saigan. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the Death Dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along, but I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Weiss immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping it off at the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful. My God, this is just going forever. The director of this game is like a budget Hideo Kojima. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. The mayor's voice took on a note of steely determination, and I won't stop trying until it happens. Saigan nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Why are you... Look, if we can be of any help, said Saigan, just ask. Now hold on. I did not just say that. Silence, cried Weiss. The grimoire looked from Saigan to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire, Weiss's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it, but yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? Yoko Taro is 1,000,000,000 times better than Kojima. I have yet to see any evidence of that, Doc. The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my God, he said, you're right, you're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel, so you can imagine an exit. Then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Saigan and Weiss. We're all counting on you. 100% this game, and you'll see. I don't want to 100% the game. I will complete a playthrough of it, and then I'm going to move on with my life. As Saigan slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of déjà vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Saigan's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and they'd be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Saigan to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Saigan snapped. You know what, Weiss? He cried. Go to hell. We're stopping. I need to rest for a few minutes before I throw up. Saigan leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so goddamn big, he muttered to himself. The game seems to be full of things to make Saigan annoyed. Yeah, it wasn't... I was okay with the game up until today. And ever since getting to that desert area, it feels like the quality of this game has just plummeted. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. As if infuriated by his lack of respect, every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out with a volume that rattled his teeth. Saigan slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what the hell is going on? Saigan could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, and then, just as Saigan's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, Saigan removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, 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 shock, shock, shock. Chee, chee. Okay, I'm not... Yep. Noises. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Saigan began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. 1 with it suffers. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages. Is this a riddle? I guess so. This kind of thing happens a lot in dreams, right? Maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it suffers. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? It's love. Or, okay, fine, a secret. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Saigan sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret, right? The sound of insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Saigan like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Saigan moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Saigan after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Saigan picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but I break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Light. Absurdly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. Saigan grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right, after all. This one is pretty easy. Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried Saigan, awakening Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. I need to save and get ready for work. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Saigan walked over and pounded on the door. After a solid minute of banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Saigan, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but I end the night with 3. What am I? This is one of the Sphinx's riddles. It's a man. Saigan tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Saigan. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but I end the night with 3. What am I? A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Saigan. The man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. You saw... Wait, you saw what? I'm sorry, I don't understand a thing you just said. It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the man at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Saigan watched, a mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Saigan and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. "Good gravy," he cried. "You made it! You actually made it back!" His left hand grasped Saigan's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge the socket, while his right seized Weiss by the cover and swung him through the air. "Gah, by the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not." The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. Am I out of coffee? God, I'm out of coffee. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. "I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again." Saigan withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. "We broke the Death Dream's seal," he said. "At least, I think we did." The mayor's face beamed as Saigan filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. "Wait a second. That's crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? This is one hell of a story." "Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself." Saigan and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. "Have you forgotten?" continued Weiss. "It is words that control the Death Dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall, and once we do, the story will continue." With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. "This is the first time," began the mayor, "the first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here." His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Saigan shook the mayor's shoulder gently. "Good news," he said. "We made it." "Oh, wow," said the mayor in an odd voice. "We did. I'm back." He blinked once, twice, as though not quite believing the sight before him. "You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream had started to spread through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream." The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Saigan and shrugged. Without a word, the fighter reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. "Real life may take some getting used to," a wry smile crossed the mayor's lips. "You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure," said Weiss. "For now, you should return to your home and rest." "No," said the mayor, swaying on his unsteady feet. "No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them." The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. "This is a holy tree," he explained when the prayer was finished. "It is the guardian of our village's history and memories." "Superstition will only make our mission harder," muttered Weiss. "We should not put our faith in the gods." The mayor shook his head. "Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as the Sealed Verse." Saigan and Weiss could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. "I say," muttered Weiss, "this is certainly a stroke of luck." As the three of them said their goodbyes, Saigan mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. "I once saw a version of you that was not yourself," muttered the mayor. "What in the world?" Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. "You know," he said softly, "this is going to sound weird, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too." Saigan tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. "Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the Death Dream. It probably doesn't mean anything." Saigan gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. I wish I understood what the hell was going on here. That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all. "Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life. This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered." "I know. That's why I have to help the other villagers, no matter what." Obtain Sealed Verse. Dark Execution. Probably not going to use that either. Good God. Ah, come on! For a Sealed Verse, that didn't take much effort. Yes, all a touch too easy, if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village. You think too much, Weiss. It's almost as if they didn't know what to do for a challenge in this video, and instead the writer for the game was like, I'm going to write a short light novel instead of designing a game. Okay, game saved. I need to get ready for work now. Thank you for joining me, everybody, for the new Books on Tape Let's Play. I'm your host, Saigan, and hopefully the quality of this game starts to improve. It had a decent start, and then today happened. Alright. I'm out. Goodbye, everybody.